everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have my June empties. I can't believe it's almost the 1st of July. I probably won't be finishing up anything else in this month, so we're just gonna go ahead and film this today, which is the 28th, I think. I have lots of candles that I'm seeing, so let's just go ahead and get into this and we will talk about my candles. So the first one I have here is Calypso Clementine. This is from 2023. It has fragrance notes of juicy clementine, neroli nectar, and coastal woods. This one was okay. It wasn't like the strongest throw. Obviously there's a good bit of soot on there, but it was a decent candle. I'm glad this is like a one and done. I don't have any more of these in my collection and I am okay with that. The next one I have here is Coral Waves. I actually had heard somebody talk about this candle recently and said that it was like a really good strong throw. So I was like, oh, I know that I have that in my collection. So I'm gonna burn it. This is from 2021. This has peach nectar, beachside coconut, and fresh mango. It was like the perfect combination of coconut with fruity because my husband's not the biggest fan of coconut. He didn't say anything about this candle, like if he liked it or disliked it, but I do think it was one of the stronger ones this month. So I definitely enjoyed this and I'm not sure if I have any backups. I finished up this Under the Magnolia Tree and yes, the wick on this drifted horribly. Sorry, I didn't even show you. Literally right up against the glass. So thankfully we were in the kitchen when this was burning and Jared's like, do you see what this candle's doing? So the wax, if you can see, is like right to there. So it definitely had a little bit of life left. But I was really okay just being done with this candle because I don't know if the other wicks would have drifted even if I just lit those two. I'm just over it. This is from 2022. It has magnolia petals, lemon zest, and peach blossoms. So I do get peach, I do get lemon, but also like the magnolia petals is a really nice light floral, so it wasn't too overwhelming, but a nice like refresh scent. So I did like that. No more of those in my collection. One that I have had multiple times in the past, I do tend to find this one for 75% off. This is Bergamot Waters, which has fragrance notes of bergamot, blue waters, and sandalwood. There's actually more scent notes on the bottom, like I was reading the front ones, but it also has sugared citrus in it. This is from 2022, got this 75% off. This reminds us of Cancun. The one hotel that we stayed at had like the most potent like fragrance throughout the whole building. I don't know how they got the whole building to smell so good. It was very strong. I'm sure some people were like, why does it smell so strong in here? Like they were probably a little sensitive to it because it was overwhelming, but it smells exactly like this. So this candle's not the strongest throw, but it does give us, you know, a little flashback to our times in Cancun. So we really like that. I'm not sure if I have any extra of those. And then the last one for this month, which I think was like the first one that I burned actually, this is Sour Melon Drop. I do have backups of this and I'm so happy because this is such a strong throwing candle and I love it. This is from 2022. It has juicy candied watermelon, sour green apple, and bursting honeydew melon, which are all fragrances that I love. So it's all together in this candle. It's amazing. It is so bright and juicy and like tart smelling. It's a really, really good one. I wish they would bring this one back. But yes, that's everything for candles. Now let's just keep on going and I'll just pick randomly through here. This is a big deal. I have been literally working through this for months, probably over a year maybe, I don't know. This is the Joico conditioner. It is a purple conditioner. I don't really think I noticed like any like blonde benefits out of this. Like I don't think it made me a brighter blonde or anything like that, but the conditioner itself was actually really good. I actually really enjoyed this, so it wasn't like awful to use up this big thing, which is like a gamble when you get something like this if you've never used it before. But I got this on clearance at Ulta. It says $17.47, but I feel like it was an additional 50% off. Regardless, both is a good deal for this, so whatever price I paid, I am happy with that purchase. Then I have a shampoo that I was using with that. This is the Dry Bar Gin Twist Curl Quenching Shampoo. I don't necessarily say I have curly hair, but I definitely have like textured hair. I got this for literally 99 cents at Ross. If you guys have ever heard of like the Ross clearance out, it's kind of like TJ Maxx's yellow tag event or like yellow sticker event. 99 cents for Dry Bar. So I think I have at least one more of these. I think just one more. But I actually really enjoyed this shampoo, so that's awesome for $1. I see a deodorant. I think there's just one in here. This is The Secret. You guys know I love it. I go through one, at least one a month. I have some wax melts in here. Both of these were used in the laundry room. Wouldn't repurchase either. I'm just trying to get through them. So I have Summer Strawberry and Mimosa and White Peach and Daisy, both from Better Home and Gardens. Got those on a clearance out, so like to get them out of my collection. I finished up 2 bar soaps. Both of them were this Zest brand. I got these from the Dollar Tree, I believe. So both of them for $1.25 is like a really good deal. They're the blue bar. I know the packaging on the outside is like what the scent is, but I threw that away because I wasn't really thinking about it. I have one of these that's like halfway done in my shower, but I actually really like the fragrance of it. I like the lather of it, and I would repurchase that. I'm sorry if you can hear her farting. She, I think, has had like belly pains all day because I've been waiting for her to go. So I feel like my camera might have picked that up. Anyways, let's continue on. I don't even know where else to go here. I have this Amika Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. I actually really love this. This was from an Ipsy. I've heard some people say that it made their hair like super greasy. It was just too heavy. My hair, like I said, is textured and I have a lot of it, even though it's falling out from postpartum. I literally pull clumps of my hair out. It's kind of sad. Might have to get a haircut soon. I think we're still okay, but it's brutal. This was perfect for my hair and I could apply this liberally. So I would purchase that, not full price probably. I don't even know what full price is for that, but I like deals. So I have a lot of other leave-ins that I need to get through first, so it won't be anytime soon. Let's get through some Bath and Body Works or like body care items. Jared finished up this Countdown to Midnight. He didn't say anything specific, but it's a good fragrance. I think he might have another one of these, but yeah, he uses up about a shower gel a month. I have finished up an entire set, which is so exciting because I'm still trying to work through the body creams. This is in Poppy, so I cut open the body cream, this fine fragrance mist, and this shower gel. The fragrance notes on this are fresh morning dew, wild poppy, sugared rhubarb, and juicy pear. I really like pear fragrances. I'm glad that this is out of my collection though. I did have a backup at one point, but I gifted it and I'm completely okay with that. It was just, we're done with it. I loved this. I think I used up the body cream last month. This is Golden Sunflower. This is how I found out that I was in love with Orange Flower or Orange Blossom. I think they're kind of like interchangeable, but it's like that sunscreeny scent. So good. So this is the shower gel, and this is the fine fragrance mist, obviously. Sunflower petals, orange flower, and vanilla. Fresh vanilla. This is such a good fragrance. But I will say, things like, I'm worried she's going to just blow out through this outfit. It hasn't leaked anywhere yet. Oh, yes, it has. Well, it's a good thing we already had to wash that. Okay, I really need to finish this so I can get her changed. Yeah. Gingham Glow, and there's other things that smell like that, like Getaway Soiree. I finished up this KKW perfume in the Diamond or whatever. I'm so glad I got through this. I powered through it this month, and I'm happy to have a perfume out of my collection. I would not repurchase that. I don't even know if they still make fragrance. But it was nice to pair with things, but I don't think it lasted and I didn't get any compliments on it, which I don't wear perfume. I've been incorporating it a lot more, so I feel like I should get compliments when I'm pairing perfumes with fine fragrance mist, and it's just hasn't been happening. I finished up, finally, this was in a project pan, so it's been a while, Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals Radiant. Finished this up. I'm glad it's done. I finished up a iced dragon fruit tea wallflower. I use that in the bathroom downstairs. 2 pocket backs, raspberry tangerine and pink pineapple sunrise. I have so many pocket backs to get through. This is a holy grail. I will be repurchasing this when I get through some other moisturizers I have. This is the COSRX Advanced Snail All-in-One Cream. I know they have like the snail serum. I do have that and I've never tried it yet. But that cream is amazing. I think it made my skin just so like perfect compared to what I usually like I'm dealing with breakout wise. Finished this Tulip Gardens hand soap. This is the one that broke in the move, so I wanted to get out of my collection. It was a nice floral. Some makeup-y items. I finished up this Beauty Blender Prep Plump and Hydrate primer. I don't use primers anymore, but I wanted to try it. Wouldn't purchase. This Ace Beauty liquid blush was a horrible color. I could not blend it, so that's done. This Rare Beauty eyebrow gel, I'm actually going to hold on to that because I think I might have been using it wrong, so we're going to try it again. This Essence / Princess primer just didn't do anything, and it was an extra step. The Superhero It Cosmetics mascara is one of my favorites, but it's dried out, and I have others. I finished up this Gloss Modern Clean Beauty Body Cream. It was unscented. I was happy to get another moisturizer out of my collection, especially one that's not like Bath & Body Works, because that's what I would rather hold on to. Finished up the Ordinary Niacinamide and Zinc. This was really good. I enjoyed it, and it's cheap, so, but I have other things I want to use up. This Ole Hendrickson Banana Bright Face Primer, it does have vitamin C in it, and I think it definitely went bad, and I broke out after I used it, so we're just tossing that. Finished this little Fame Paco Rabanne fragrance. I don't even remember what it smelled like, so not memorable, not a repurchase. The Refreshments razor heads from Ipsy, that razor is amazing. I would definitely recommend. Last three things here. Sorry, these dogs, it's like they know I'm filming. This Beauty For Real liquid eyeshadow, horrible to blend, patchy, not good, so throwing that out. I did finish off a eyebrow pencil. This is the one size in blonde. Completely finished this, and that's rare for me to go through something like that because my eyebrows are microbladed, but I try to remember that I do have eyebrow products, so I need to use them. Then last but not least, this is the Pre-Cleanse by Dermalogica. It was okay. It's like a makeup removing agent. I have other things that remove my makeup a little bit better, so I just wouldn't repurchase, but it was a nice sample to get through. So that is everything for my June empties. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.